What's up guys, it's your boy Kev. Today I have another insanely valuable video, if I may say so myself. The reason I feel confident saying that on YouTube is because I literally wish someone had made a video like this for me when my financial aid letter came out. Typically they come with your acceptance letter. So yeah, obviously the acceptance letter is pretty easy to understand. You got into college, woohoo. But the financial aid letter was not that easy to understand. Had it not been for my older sister Lorna, I don't think I would have ever figured out how much I needed to pay or anything like that. So today I am going to walk you through every single financial aid letter that I've received from college, from Yale, starting with the one I got in 2016 in March, and then we'll take a look at 2017, 2018, 2019, see how the amount has changed over the years, as well as how to even read and understand what this freaking letter is telling us, so we know how much to pay our dang universities. All right, let's start off with the 2016, 2017 one. I graduated from high school in 2016. First of all, it says your tuition and room and board total is $64,650. This is your total direct costs. And then there are personal expenses, travel expenses. Thank you, Shams. So that's $4,180. So it says the total estimated cost of attendance is $68,830. That's a lot of money, twice as much money as my parents make, actually. And then let's take a look. It says the gift aid is $64K105. All right, so the thing to note is books, personal expenses, the indirect costs, just like cut them out. Just pretend they don't exist, because in fact, they actually do not exist. The amount that's actually due to Yale is $64,650, period. The amount of aid is $64,105. So if you subtract these two, you'll get a difference of about $550, $545. That is how much I paid Yale during my first year. And to prove it to you, yeah, like literally ignore all this. Parent contribution, student employment contribution, ignore that, ignore that. Oh, what?
Yeah, this is okay. I gotta pull up my July letter. Maybe this will be more clear. Come on, Kevin. Okay, it's the March letter for sure. All right, here it is. Yeah. Here, congrats on your admission to Yale. Okay.
So here it is. This is why it says that your fall term estimated due is $272 plus $273. So the total estimated term bill accounts is $545. There we go. Finally got this right. Basically, like they say that you're gonna need $3,580 for books. That's a fat lie. I don't know anyone that's ever spent $3 grand on books. That's freaking ridiculous. You can pirate every book. You can literally borrow it from other libraries. Ignore this cost. So I paid Yale $545 during my first year. Yes. Okay, moving on to sophomore year. This is sophomore year, June 20th, 2018. Again, we're only interested in these two numbers, $53,430 plus $16,000, which is $69,430. So close to $69,420. Dang. Keep it mature, Kev, keep it mature, come on. All right, so again, like you can ignore parent contribution, student income, literally pretend there's a fat X here. We're only interested in $69,430. Then you take a look at total financial assistance, and it says Yale's gonna give you $70K107. Now wait a minute, $70,107 is greater than sign $69,430, right? Yeah. Now what this means is that I was so broke at Yale, guys, that Yale paid me to go there. Yes. In fact, there's something called the Yale, like if you go back to this, yeah, there's literally, where is it? Come on, student accounts? Refund request. Like literally you can request a refund because Yale has given you so much money. Technically speaking, this is like literally your money that either came from the Yale scholarship or the Pell Grant, and you can take out a grand and use that for books. And that's exactly what your boy did. Yale apparently is getting cheaper and cheaper. For me, at least. So it really helps to be totally broke. Now let's take a look at February 2019. This is my junior year. Now room and board, tuition. So tuition is $53,430, same amount, basically $69,430, exactly the same. This is literally a carbon copy. I don't think anything has changed from this year to the next. I guess this, maybe they combined this gift aid together. Yeah, that looks about right. Pretty much exactly the same. Yeah, looking at it now, it's literally like they just, man, these people are so lazy. Anyways, I'm not complaining. I made money. Yale was free. People are always like, Kevin, was Yale worth it? Bruh, I paid $550 for my first year. Nothing for my second, nothing for my third, nothing for my fourth. Yale paid me. Was it worth it? I think so. Okay, so now the really interesting thing, guys, is that room and board. $16,000 for room and board. Okay, hold on. Let's do some calculations over here because 16 grand, let's say I'm on campus for 9 months, right? Boom. That's like $1,777, $1,778 per month. That's literally just outrageous. So much money. I spent $500 on rent during my junior year. So here's exactly what happened. I got this money from Yale. Yale literally handed me a check for 16 grand because I moved off campus. So now Yale says, whatever you don't spend, Kevin, that's all up to you. You get to put in your pocket. So your boy Kev was spending like $600 a month on rent. Multiply that by 9, that was like $5,400. There were definitely other costs too, but at any rate, I remember pocketing like around 5 to 6 grand from Yale. Daddy Yale literally just paid me 5 to 6 grand for moving off campus. There's no way I was going to pay for, oh, I think, you know why guys? Because this is room and board. Room and board. Board includes like dining hall stuff. I think I was still on the dining hall plan at this point, like a limited dining hall plan. Yes, that's what happened. Anyways, long story short, I made a lot of money just by moving off campus. You guys would be, you're crazy if you don't move off campus. Like, and you're middle class or low income, guys, you gotta move off campus. Especially at a place like New Haven where the rent is so cheap, disgustingly cheap. Okay, finally, senior year. The thing you'll notice about senior year is that the build expenses, the direct costs got way higher. Like, let's take a look, guys. It used to be 70, this is 72,000. Didn't we just say it was like 69? Yeah. And my first year, it was 64. So it literally went from 64 direct costs to 72. 64 to 72, right? Am I reading this correctly? Yeah, that's freaking ridiculous. What is going on? That's like a 10% increase over the course of 4 years. I remember a lot of middle class kids like throwing a hissy fit, and as they should, because this is like got so much more expensive for no reason. It's not like the quality of the education got 10% better. It's like the food got 10% better, your housing got 10% better. No, of course, I couldn't complain. Like I said, Yale was paying me. Same strategy. I lived off campus, keeping that rent low AF. Nothing to complain about, and I think it's bad karma to bite the hand that feeds you. So same thing here. Books, travel expenses, you can ignore this. These are just like made up costs that they created because those are their projections, estimates for you. All you need to focus on, guys, is tuition plus room and board, and then figure out like how much gift aid you got. So for me, tuition plus room and board was, it looks like this year was $72,100, something like that. And then gift aid was 69. So actually, I think they figured out that I was making quite a bit of money from like my off-campus jobs. So they wanted me to pay 3 grand. I was like, no, 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 I'm moving off campus. You guys are still paying me. For that reason, I made money every single year that I was at Yale. Except for my first year. My first year I had to pay 500 bucks. Ridiculous. No, I worked a summer job when I was at Martha's Vineyard. And so I made like 8 grand that summer, you know, at a tennis, whatchamacallit, at a tennis shop. And yeah, life was pretty good. All right, guys, hope you found that useful. If you have any questions about financial aid, how to read your letter, how to break it down, obviously your letter will look different. If you guys didn't get into Yale, I'm sure the columns and numbers and formatting might be a little bit different, but it's all the same, John. It really is. Okay, guys, know that I am constantly rooting for you. Your success is my success. Until next time, catch you later. Peace.